Hey, it's Nerin here. If you are an NDIS provider, you've maybe heard about quality management systems or QMSs. But let's be honest, most small providers only think about it when there's an audit coming up. And I totally get it. You're already juggling participant care, staffing, training, and the endless admin. As a virtual assistant working with NDIS businesses, I've seen firsthand how many providers are struggling without proper systems in place. I recently attended the TechAbility Future Forward Conference, where Sharon Floyd from Ingalls Floyd Quality Consulting talked about systems that support quality and compliance. And I had so many aha moments. So today I want to share some practical beginner-friendly tips to help you set up your QMS without stress, even if you're not tech savvy. So what is a QMS and why do you need one? Let's start with the basics. A quality management system is not just a pile of policies in a folder. It's a structured way to keep your business running smoothly while meeting NDIS requirements. It's your safety net, helping you stay compliant, keeping track of important records, and improve how you deliver services. But here's the problem. Most small NDIS providers don't actually have a system. You may have bought some policy templates, sometimes paying thousands of dollars for them, but those documents just sit in a folder and never get used. Meanwhile, you're spending hours searching for records, fixing mistakes, and scrambling when an audit comes up. Sound familiar? So let's try and fix that without making it more complicated. So what's missing? Mistake number one is having no real processes in place. Policies mean nothing if they don't match what's actually happening in your business. I've seen providers who think they have processes, but the team is doing things differently every time. So start by writing down how you actually do things, even just a few bullet points. For example, what steps do you follow when a new participant signs up? How do you report an incident? Just keep it simple, but make sure it's documented. Mistake number two is not having a system for storing and tracking documents. I can't tell you how many providers I've worked with who have spent hours searching for service agreements or compliance records because they don't have a simple filing system. You don't need fancy software, just a Google Drive folder with clear labels can save you so much time and stress. A basic setup could include participant files, incident reports, training records, audit and compliance. So when everything has a home, it's easy to find when you need it. Mistake number three, compliance without continuous improvement. So one of the biggest takeaways from that TechAbility conference was this: quality isn't just about compliance, it's about continuous improvement. But let's be real. Small providers are time poor and improvement can sometimes feel like a luxury. So here's a quick win. Schedule a 30-minute QMS check-in just once a month. Look at your records, see what's working and what's not, what's missing, and update a process if needed. Even this one small habit can help you stay ahead of the game, and just small steps. How to start without overwhelm? If setting up a full QMS feels overwhelming, just start with these 3 steps. So 1, write down your key processes and keep it simple. List those key steps for things like onboarding, invoicing, and incident reporting for a start. Screen recording tools like Loom, Zite, or ScribeHow can really help here. Step 2 is to organise your documents in one place. You can use Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, or your CRM, but just choose one place and make sure your team knows where to find everything. Step 3 is to schedule that monthly QMS check-in. Don't need to fix everything at once and make it a massive project. Just pick one small thing to improve each month. What about software? So if you're a growing provider and you want more structured system, Some NDIS client management systems or CMSs have a QMS feature built in. They can help you track those incidents, complaints, participant progress, with all those compliance records in one place. If your CMS doesn't have that, tools like a QMS from Centro Assist are built for those businesses that are more scaling up and needing that more structure and tracking of documents. That said, starting with a simple folder system is better than having nothing. So focus on getting your records organised first of what you have, and you can always update later. So to wrap it up, a solid QMS isn't about making life harder, it's about making life easier and more efficient while keeping your business compliant. If you're a small NDIS provider feeling lost with your admin and systems, start small and build from there. If you found this helpful, please like this video, and if you need more support, we can actually help you find an experienced NDIS virtual assistant or connect you with a compliance consultant. Let's make compliance simpler and less stressful so you can focus on what you do best, just supporting your participants. I'll see you on the next one.